standards, I dare you to. What's competition? Come show me proof. This God flow, this Jesus Christ. That say a prayer before I sleep at night. I'm still sinning, don't be offended. My dick intended for a Spanish wife. This chest home and I checkers, niggas ain't playing with you. No action figures, what I'm supposed to do.
Hey guys, this is your boy Dino here. I just want to make a few things clear. There's been a lot that's been going on recently, a lot of shit, and when I say a lot of shit, I mean in terms of, you know, a lot of crimes. Let's put it that way. A lot of crimes that are going on recently, including the mass shooting that happened in New Zealand, I believe, where the guy just storms in with a, you know, I guess a machine gun of sorts. I'm not sure of the exact name of the gun, but he just storms in, just shoots a bunch of people. Like, it was just sickening to see how someone would just waltz in, just shoot and just leave. He came in twice and he did it. It was just fucking awful. So I want to first of all, you know, shout out to all the families that, you know, I'm sorry, you know, send my, you know, hopefully they are all safe. And, you know, I'm sorry about, you know, to all those families who's lost their loved ones in this, in the mass shooting, I gotta say, because it was sickening. Because the thing is, I think people knew about this a few days ago, but I didn't know about this, and, you know, I knew about it, but I didn't watch the video myself, so I didn't know what it was like. So I watched it. I think someone did send it to me, so I ended up watching it. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. The guy, I don't know whichever prick was thinking of doing this. Yeah, so he did this. So I want to first of all go ahead and say that I'm sorry to everyone who's lost their loved ones in that day. May them rest in peace, I guess. And obviously, hopefully the others are, you know, their relatives and whatnot are safe as well. You know, that's what matters at the end of the day. Now I want to go ahead and talk about what happened today, moments ago, guys. So I would say about 10 to 15 minutes ago. So basically, today I didn't go to the gym. Now, reason why? I feel like everything is just, you see, I'm the type of guy that always goes by, you know, the saying, everything happens for a reason. Alright? So today I didn't go to the gym. Why? Because my wrist started hurting the last time I went to the gym, which was a few days ago. My wrist started hurting after doing some weight exercises and whatnot. So obviously, I could then go to the gym again to do some cardio, do some, you know, legs or abs, anything that doesn't involve the arms. I could do that as well. But you know, today I had to get my hair cut, as you can see. I got a haircut, I got a trim. So I went there early, about 8-9 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, you know what, instead of going to the gym, how about we go out for running today? Now this my body's still shaking, I guess, from the adrenaline that I had at the time. Now thing is, so I thought, okay, let's go out for running. So when I got back from home, I had a bath and had some food, and, you know, because I don't want to go out running on an empty stomach, so I ate some food, I went out running. Now normally when I go out for running, I always have my headphones with me, obviously, so that while I'm running I can listen to some music and let my time go past, you know, and use that as kind of like a concentration, as motivation, to keep on running and running and running. So that's what I normally do, at least. However, my headphones hasn't been working for the past week. Okay, my headphones hasn't been working for the past week properly at all. So what I did was, I was like, okay, forget my old headphones, I'll go out to Argos to get some new headphones. So I went to Argos, and the thing is with Argos right now, they don't get much stock now. I think they do more of the pre-order way now. Now what they normally do now is that we have to pre-order it online, and then we choose which store to collect it from, and then they'll get the stock and we'll go ahead and then retrieve it there. So it's all like pre-ordering now. It's no one, you can't, you know, you can still go get stuff from the store, but they don't get as much stock as anymore. I guess they're trying to be very efficient, whatnot. So obviously the headphones that I wanted, I couldn't buy them because like I said, I had to pre-order it. So I was like, you know what, screw this, I'll go running outside without headphones today. Listen to this, guys. today is the only day that I've went out running without my headphones, okay? Therefore, I wasn't listening to any music. It was just my phone in my pocket and got my house keys with me. That's all, okay? So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I start running. I've got a water bottle with me. So I was taking this water bottle and, you know, obviously so that in case if I get tired or I'm out of breath, I can have a sip of water and then walk for a bit to maintain my, you know, to get my heart, you know, the heart rate to a steady pace and then start running again, you know, short intervals, you know. So I was running for a bit actually, and then, you know what, I came to Hope, and I went, okay, let's take a sip of water and let's walk for a bit. Now I'm walking for a bit, okay. Mind you guys, I did not put my headphones on today because I didn't take it with me, okay. This is the only day that I went outside without headphones, okay. So I was walking, and suddenly so I'm on the road here, so obviously I'm in the market, so you know, I'm in the market right now. I'm getting to the place where it's so busy. So I wouldn't exactly say it's a market, but there's so many shops nearby. So I'm walking. So there's two roads. Obviously, there's the pavement here next to one road, which is where I'm walking, and then there's an opposite one there. So whilst I'm walking, I suddenly hear a woman scream, "Help!" A woman started screaming, "Help!" But I instantly heard it because I was not wearing headphones today of all days. Okay. Listen to this. So, I hear a woman screaming for help. I suddenly turn around and from the opposite road, this guy was so fucking lucky that I was in the opposite road. From the opposite road of me, someone steals a woman's phone and runs, okay? Now, I saw this guy, I was like, oh hell no. You're not taking somebody's phone on my watch. Without a second chance, without even thinking about it, without having a second thought, I sprinted. I started sprinting after him. Problem was, I was on the opposite road. So I had to cross the bloody road to get to the guy. So obviously he's already trying to cover some distance. So, and of all things, the traffic light goes green, but I did not stop. I was like, fuck the traffic light. I'm going through this traffic. I'm going through this traffic light. So I don't care if cars are going by. Like, if I catch this guy, it's all worth it. So I started sprinting after this guy. I started sprinting like crazy. Alright, so I was almost getting my hands on him. And then suddenly, there was another guy who was also chasing him with a scooter, alright? So he's on a scooter, and he was like, you know what, dude, move away. Let me go and intercept him. I was like, alright, bro. And I was still running just to make sure if he's trying to run somewhere else. And then this guy with the scooter intercepts him. And the thief knew he can't outrun a scooter, alright? So the guy on the scooter stops him and he's like, what the fuck are you doing, stealing someone's phone? You think you're gonna get away that easily? And then obviously the guy who stole the phone was like, alright, you know, I guess he kind of clocked there's one guy on a scooter and one guy chasing after him, being me. So he knew he can't do shit, alright? So he gave the phone back to the scooter. He saw me. He shows me a thumbs up. I'm like, fuck you and your thumbs up. What are you trying to do, steal a woman's phone? And he's like, I gave it back. And I was like, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. You're so lucky you didn't get on my hand. You're so lucky I didn't get my hands on you. Just, you know, he's so lucky that the guy on the scooter got to him first, alright? He didn't do anything because he was on the scooter. So the guy who stole the phone just gave the phone to the scooter guy, alright? So he got so lucky it was him. If I got my hands on him, I would have slammed him to the ground, start beating the crap out of him until he gave the phone, or at least put him in some sort of submission until he gives the phone to me. I wouldn't have been as patient as the guy on the scooter was, but then the guy on the scooter kind of knew he would be able to catch up to him in no time. So think about it. So yeah, the guy was like, I gave the phone back. I was like, it doesn't fucking matter, fuck off. I was about to beat the crap out of him, but by that time he gave the phone to the scooter guy and he ran off. Alright, now let me tell you this. This is a teenager, guys, a Muslim teenager, around 16, 17 years old. He's so young. You could tell how young the guy is. And it was just so, like, I'm like, what the hell are you trying to do on a Saturday of all days? Saturday is like probably one of the busiest days. Where I live, it's probably one of the busiest days, guys. So the nerve of this kid to pull off, like, at least try to pull off, because we got to him. To try to steal someone's phone and think he can get away with it? No. That ain't happening today. So after he ran off, we went back to the lady. Lady, obviously, she's trying to run as well, and she was out of breath. She was crying. Now, I asked the woman, do you know this guy? And she was like, no, I don't. she goes, "Oh, the kid, you know, that person stole the phone from my back pocket." And I was thinking, well, why would he keep your phone on your pocket? Sorry, like, obviously I didn't tell her this because obviously she's, you know, crying, she's out of breath, so I didn't want to lay, you know, points upon her because it would only make her feel worse. So I didn't say anything at the time, but when I was thinking about it at the time, I didn't say anything at the time, but I was thinking at the time, if you're going to put the phone on your back pocket, it's going to make it easier for people to steal your phone, guys, alright? If people are going to try stealing something off you, you putting it on the back pocket is only going to make it easier for them, okay? Let's be honest. I'm just saying this genuinely to everyone now, not towards this woman only. Thank God the woman got her phone back. You know, we managed to get the phone back, so it's fine. Thankfully for the woman. The thing is, if I took my headphones like I did every other day, I wouldn't have heard anything that was going on, alright? The only day that I decided not to take my headphones with me because my headphones wasn't working, something like this happens, something breaks out, and I was able to hear it. So thank God I was not wearing my headphones today, okay? Like, seriously, I was so, so, I don't know what happened at the time. My body just moved on its own. Like, I had like this sudden burst of adrenaline and I started chasing him. And I was so pissed that he was able to pull this off. He was trying to pull this off that I would have beat the crap out of him if I got my hands on him. So, obviously that might have led to me being in trouble maybe for beating someone who's younger. But he stole the phone, so I don't know what would have happened if I did get my hands on him. I would have at least, if I didn't beat him up, I would have at least put him into a submission until, or at least a headlock until he gave the phone to me. Otherwise, yeah, one of these would have happened today. So, like I said, guys, just a general advice to every one of you guys. Don't put your phones at the back of your pocket. It's only going to make it easier for someone to steal off you, alright? Because your back is pretty much a blind spot, you know, including me. My blind spot, everyone's blind spot would probably be, you know, the back. You know, unless you're so on guard that you know what's going on around you, fine, okay? But normally, this is, you know, generally a blind spot. So normally anyone could steal something from your back pocket and you would never even notice. You know, if it's so crowded, someone takes your phone out, you don't realize it because you have so many people bumping into you in a crowd. You're not going to realize it, and it would have been gone like that. So, guys, it'd be better to put your phones on your front pocket. That way, then they have to come in front of you to steal your phone, alright? At least then you will know what's going on. Because if you're going to put the phone on your back pocket, obviously it's going to be easier for them to steal. You're not going to keep on checking your backside, are you? Like, unless, like I said, you're always on your toes and you're always on your guard and you're so paranoid all the time, you know, then maybe you'll be on your guard like 100%. But I guess this woman, she just kept her back pocket and she just, you know, didn't mind much. So, like I said, guys, it's only going to make it easier for thieves to steal phones from your back pocket. So please, guys, it'll be best for women especially, because this is a lady. It happened to a lady. So women, you know, any girls, women out there, ladies out there, it'll be best if you guys put your phones on your front pocket, because obviously they have to come in front of you to try to steal your phone, or they wouldn't even try at all because they know they're gonna get caught. So it'll be best to put it on your front pocket. If not, then put it on your handbag, and obviously keep the handbag with you at all times. You know, at least then, if he tries to do anything, other people will know what he's doing. They'll, you know, get their hands on them, on the kid. Like I said, he is so lucky. That kid is so lucky that, number one, I was on the opposite road. If I was on the same road as this guy when he did that, I would have crushed him so bad. And number two, he was so lucky that he got, you know, that the scooter guy got to him before I did. Because if I got to him first, I swear to you guys, I would have beat the crap out of him. For the nerve to steal someone's belonging like that, yeah, I would have beat the crap out of this kid. Whew. Well, he's not even a kid, he's a teenager, but still, I was so pissed, I would have beat the crap out of him. So, yeah, guys, just in general, there's a lot of shit that's happening right now. It's not exactly safe right now, you could tell. Even in various different countries, guys, there's a lot of things that are going on right now. Please be safe, okay? Please be safe, please be on your guard. You know, I'm not going to say all the time. but be on your guard for the majority of the times, guys. Be safe. You know, just come on. Like I said to all women, please don't put your phones on your back pocket. That's only gonna make it easier for thieves to, steal off you. Trust me. Because I live in an area where a lot of shit goes down, okay? And I'm glad that I didn't put my headphones on. The one day I didn't take my headphones because it was not working. And I was like, fuck it, I'll go out running without headphones for once. I'm glad that this has happened. That of all days, because I didn't take my headphones. Thing is, normally I put headphones on all the time. Like 99% of the times I put my headphones on. So normally I don't hear anything that's going around me. But today, it was one of those days where I didn't put my headphones on, and I'm glad about it, guys. Maybe now I will probably think about not putting headphones on more often. like I'm being serious right here, because, like I said, he was lucky. That guy was lucky I didn't get my hands on him. Otherwise, I would have slammed him to the ground. I was so pissed. He tried to pull this off on a busy place, and he was so lucky I was in the opposite road and I didn't get my hands on him. Like I was running as far. I don't think I've ever ran as fast as I did today. In fact, I'm quite surprised I ran as fast as I did, in all honesty. Whew. So I got home. I was so knackered. I was so tired, guys. Like I said, I think it was like at that moment when I saw that happen, my body just moved on its own. I didn't even think twice about it, and I had this short burst of adrenaline, and that's probably why I was able to run as fast as I did. If the scooter guy, came like a few seconds later, or like 5 or 10 seconds later, I would have caught up to the guy, and I could have got the phone off him. But it's fine because we managed to get the phone off him anyways. Like the guy, the nerve of the guy when he gives the phone to the guy who came on the scooter, and he looks at me and he's like, shows thumbs up to me. I was like, piss off, mate. Like, I was swearing at him so bad. I was like, you dickhead, what are you trying to do? Trying to steal someone's phone in a busy place like this? Just fuck off. And he just ran away. Oh my god. I just hope the woman gets home safe. She was a lot of other people got up to her and they were comforting her, so I guess she's okay right now. Hopefully she gets home safe, okay? And maybe it's a lesson. It's a good lesson for her, to be honest. It's a good lesson for her to not keep her phones or whatever belongings are expensive on her back pocket. Hopefully it's a good lesson for her. So like I said, guys, just be careful out there. Like I said, a lot of things are going down recently around the world, and it's not making it any better, guys. It's only making things worse. So just be safe out there. Not just my subscribers. I'm not just talking about my subscribers, just anyone watching this video. Everyone, just be safe, okay? Be safe, be wise, think a few moves ahead of these thieves. Just stay safe, guys. Don't do anything reckless, okay? I don't know. My mom was saying, why are you being reckless running on the traffic light? She said, yeah, okay, you can run after the thief, who stole the phone, but, make sure that next time when you're running in a green light that there are no cars coming down. Because a car could come and just hit you. Which is true, but at the time there was a massive traffic jam as well, so basically all the cars were just stationary. It was standing there for like 15-20 minutes, so it came in my favor, let's say, because there was literally no cars nearby. So yeah, just stay safe out there, guys. And yeah, wow, this is probably one of the most intense moments I've had in my life, probably one of the most intense moments in my life. I don't know whether it'll get any more intense than this, unless someone comes trying to attack me. Then that would definitely be more intense, because obviously my life is in danger. obviously in this case it's not as bad. But it was still really intense. Like I said, I had this short burst of adrenaline, and yeah, just things could happen like this, guys. So be careful. So yeah, love you guys. Please be safe. And once again, I send my regards to everyone who's lost their loved ones in the mass shooting, because it was just disgusting. I hope that that guy doesn't deserve to be out there. All right. So I rest in peace to everyone who died that day, and you know, I'm sorry to everyone who lost their loved ones on that day. So guys, like I said, be safe, love you guys, and yeah, I thought I'd just talk about this. I don't know, what do you guys think, guys? What do you guys think? You know, depending on where do you live, do you have things like this happening? Just express yourself in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching. This is your boy Dino signing out, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.